Hello everyone, my name is Nana Sniper. I'm coming here live on Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Last time we entered into the facility to rescue Sokolov. However, fortunately, the boss has sent two more of the cobra units to take down Snake, which were the Fear and the End. Fortunately, Sokolov, on the other hand, was still being hostage by the crew members. However, Ocelot is still being charged and fortunately is now in command. Well, is ordered to not go after Snake. So, fortunately, he's out of commission for it in the meantime. But, not only that, Snake managed to infiltrate the facility and managed to meet a man named Granin, who was in charge of the facility he was in. But unfortunately, Sokolov was moved into a place called Grozny. But not only that, the Shagohod was also there, and it's only a matter of minutes remaining until Sokolov is no longer useful to them. So now Snake must find his way to Groznygrad and hopefully rescue Sokolov. But now we are gonna be entering more specific areas into the game. So yeah.
Major, Sokolov's already been moved to the fortress.
But that's only what Granin told you, right? He may have been giving you false info.
No, he wasn't lying.
How can you be so sure?
Gut feeling.
Good enough for me. According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
Right. Then if I climb the mountains, there'll be an underground tunnel leading to Groznygrad near the summit.
Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you? It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct. Snake, let's go open.
I see you found a spot set.
Sigint, Granin said something about putting legs on a tank. Do you know what he was talking about?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is making a tank walk on two legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its frontal projection area. It'd also be less stable. Suppose the legs help the tank travel on bad roads. I don't see the logic in that. Isn't that what treads are for? I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko. Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject. What was his name? Emerson? Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really remember. Of course, no one took that seriously.
Sigint, Granin was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me. I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's mobility, or maybe give the tank short-range missile launching capability. But you're sure it has something to do with Phase 2 of the Shagohod, right?
Yeah.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this thing finished, and Volgin blew up a Soviet research facility to get his hands on it. Whatever it is, it's gotta be big.
Sigint, do you know anything about that philosopher's legacy Grannon was talking about?
Not a clue. Never even heard of something like that until now.
Right.
One thing's for sure, though. Vogan's got a huge amount of money stashed away somewhere. Philosopher's legacy, huh? Maybe it is real. That Order of Lenin that Grannon was talking about is the most prestigious award in the Soviet Union. It's given to individuals, organizations, and cities for outstanding achievements in warfare, science, industry, the arts, and various other fields. You could say it's the highest honor the East has to give. You say Grannon was involved in the development of the SS-1C. The SS-1C is the Soviets' newest short-range tactical ballistic missile. Based on what Western intel has been able to gather, it's capable of being launched from a mobile platform.
A mobile platform?
Yeah. It's a transport vehicle that functions as an erector and a launcher. It can travel on roads, then erect and launch a missile from any location. Of course, in addition to conventional explosives, the missiles could also be fitted with chemical or even nuclear warheads.
A nuclear missile that can be launched from any location.
I'll bet it wasn't the missile itself that Grannon helped develop. More likely, it was the mobile platform. From what I've heard, the SS-1C is set for actual deployment as early as next year. That's bound to send a chill down NATO's spine.
Use extra caution.
What's wrong?
It's the enemy! What's wrong?
What's wrong?
That's damn good.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
Who's that?
We have an intruder. Support units, move out.
I haven't eaten in so long.
Right there?
Hey, zooming. Like I said, I can easily shoot anyone from a distance with a pistol. As long as I keep the steady aim and make sure I do not miss my targets, I can easily hit my targets from a distance only using a pistol. Or should I say tranquilizer pistol.
Coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Not a fitting end at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
The Fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself. But you should be able to spot him if you look closely in first-person view. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him in first-person view. Snake, watch out for the Fear's poison bolts.
If you're hit with a poison bolt, the poison will enter your bloodstream. Unless you neutralize it with serum, your life will just keep diminishing. If you're hit by a poison bolt, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. You can get serum by capturing the rabbits that live in that area. After you neutralize the poison with the serum, don't forget to treat the wound itself, too. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps and the wound should heal right up.
The Fear's stealth camouflage apparently drains his stamina rather quickly. Once he's used up his stamina, he'll have no choice but to go looking for food. That's your chance. Throw one of your food items to set a trap for him. Plant a claymore or some TNT and lure him into it, or lure him into one of his own traps. Giving him poisoned or rotten food may also work well. Used properly, your food can be a weapon. You can knock down the Fear's bolts with your gun or knife. If you can't dodge a bolt, go into first-person view and shoot it down. Snake, be careful. Those woods are riddled with traps. Watch your step as you...
The fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you. The rabbits in that area have antibodies that protect them against the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. They probably built up an immunity from the fear using them to test his poison bolts. Catching one of those rabbits will give you some serum. If you run out of serum, go catch a rabbit. To treat a bolt wound.
Snake, the fear is supposed to be wearing some kind of stealth camo. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point. Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity. Just because he's wearing stealth camo doesn't mean he's not there. You can still figure out his location by using your sensors. Make use of your motion detector and active sonar. The Fear uses two kinds of crossbows, the Little Joe and the William Tell. The Little Joe is designed for proximity combat. It's not that powerful, but the reload time is short. The William Tell, on the other hand, is used for long-range combat. It takes a while to reload, but it's got loads of stopping power. Be careful. In addition to regular crossbow bolts, the Fear uses a variety of special bolts, like poison bolts and giant bolts. I've even heard he uses bolts with grenades attached to them. If you get hit by any of these, you're gonna take some serious damage. Watch out. Apparently, wearing stealth...
Now I'm here. What are you poison? It's poison. poison! Damn! Ah! The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
Never see that, did you? Especially when this place is filled with nothing but poisonous mushrooms and poison dart frogs. So, in other words, the more he ate them, the more he got food poisoning, and the more his stamina drained. Next time, if he's gonna fight me, he should carry his own food.
Munchies! tastes good. Huh? Munchies! That tastes good. Who's that?
This is HQ. What's going on? Respond. Something wrong. Support unit. Confirm their status.
What's wrong?
This is HQ.
Found signs of enemy infiltration. Munchies! I'm so hungry. That tastes good. Munchies!
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Huh? What's wrong?
That's damn good. Take another slice. It's the enemy! What's wrong?
What's going on? Respond. What's going on out there?
What's wrong? HQ, please respond.
This is HQ. What's going on? Respond. What's going on out there?
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Control here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
What the? Somebody there?
What's wrong?
Eva.
Hmm?
There's a house here in the middle of the woods.
So there is.
It looks like a cottage, but what is it?
It really was a cottage once. It was originally the dacha of a high-ranking official. Now it's being used as a relay station. There should be a supply of ammo and rations. I also heard they put an M63 light machine gun in there. But watch out. There's supposed to be a unit posted in there.
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, The End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Okay, now before I start this boss fight, and there's not really much of codec calls except one when you try to save in this specific area. But before I do that, now as you guys recall and remember what I said from the before I after I defeat the pain. Now, unlike the other Cobra units, apparently there are ways to defeat the End. As you guys remember, I think it was on Tuesday or Monday, if I believe, or no, Sunday. I can't remember, but if you guys remember, there are a few ways to get rid of this guy. One, you can kill him early, which I demonstrate. I think it was in part 2, if I believe. Or, once you get to this area, you can take him out, but there's a few problems in this boss fight. For example, one, make sure you have a lot of food that can easily sustain stamina, because that gun that weapon he's using, that rifle, it doesn't kill. It's a tranquilizer gun, the same gun as this one. It'll basically just shoot tranquilizer gun bullets, or yeah, tranquilizer rounds. So in other words, he'll just put me to sleep. But there's a problem. The moment I lose my stamina and once I fall asleep, it's game over. Well, not really. Because basically what he does is, if he puts you to sleep, he'll carry you all the way back to the facility, like the same facility before, like where you met Granin and the scientists and everything. He'll take you all the way back there. So, in other words, you have to walk all the way back here to fight him again until you defeat him. Now, you can leave this area and come back for ammo, stamina, or food or something like that, but in this case I don't need to do that because I'm plenty stock of ammo and everything. But of course I will put him to sleep with this gun, of course. Now the third problem of this guy is he may be old, but he has special powers. For one, as you guys saw, those marks on his head disappeared when the sunlight hit him. And two, even if you do manage to give him damage or drain some of his stamina, he can ask for Mother Nature to restore his health and his stamina, which means you gotta make sure you take him out before that happens. Otherwise, his health and stamina will fully recover, and you're gonna have to keep shooting at this guy until he's almost down. So yeah, those are the major reasons why people don't like this guy, because he's really annoying and he's fast and he's really good at camouflage. But like I said, there are 3 ways to kill this guy. 1, kill him early. 2, try to fight him. Or 3, there is another way how to easily end this boss fight. But in order for it to work, you have to make sure you have to save in this area. But fair warning, there are 2 different types of cutscenes that happen. So once you save and do not play this game for almost like a week, something will happen to him. But if you come back into this game for maybe, if I'm correct, in 5 days, if I'm correct, something will happen to Snake. So yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can show you that because I have to go into my settings and change the date. Like, it's kind of a nice trick. Normally, if you go into your settings and change the dates, like right now it's September 9th, but if you change the date to maybe, I don't know, like I said, you have to wait for a week, which is 7 days, and something will happen to him. But if you return to this game in 5 days, something will happen to Snake. So let's see, we're on September 9th, so which means I have to change the date to September 14, which will happen to Snake. But if I change it to September 17, something will happen to the end. But like I said, I don't know if I can do that. So hold on, let me see if I can. Well, first let me save, of course.
Snake, you want to save?
Yeah.
You might not want to.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, it just feels like something bad could happen.
It's just your imagination.
I hope so.
Okay, I'm going to create a separate save file just in case.
Make sure you come back as soon as you...
Okay, now that I saved this game, let me see if I can quit. First, let me kill myself real quick. Okay, now let me see if I can change the settings. So let me see. Nope. Up, here we go. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can change the date. So I'm gonna change it to let's change it to September 15 if I'm. No, hold on. I said 5 days, so we're on the 9th. So 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Let's change the date to September 14 and let's see what happens from there. Alright, so let's see what happens now. That's odd. I could have sworn it's in... Okay, maybe I got it wrong. Because last time when I did that, something did happen. Okay, hold on. Let's change the date one more time. Let's change it to September, let's see, 15, I guess? Or let's try 16 this time. Yeah, that might work. I guess it doesn't work when I do it. Maybe I have to be close application first and then it will work? I don't know. Okay, let's try it one more time and okay, so let's put it up to maybe... Okay, I'm gonna change the date to October and October 1st. Okay, let's see if that would work. If not, oh well. I'll show it to you guys another way. So yeah, let's try it one more time. If it doesn't work, oh well. Okay, no, it doesn't. Oh well. Okay, I should probably change the date back to how it was. Alright, there. Okay, so I guess that didn't work. But yeah, like I said, if you don't come back playing this game, because right now I'll keep this as a separate file, just in case to show you guys. So, which means I'm gonna have to wait proximity until we hit... Okay, for the first week, I would say once it's maybe September either 14 or 15, I'm correct. Something might happen when I come back into this specific part. So 4, 5. Okay, yeah. And then for the second week, we'll wait for 1 week, and then I'll post a video showing you what will happen to him. So yeah, but still, I'll keep changing the date on the settings, maybe because I know it worked in the PlayStation 3, but I guess on the PlayStation 4 it's a bit different this time. Because normally people say if you go into settings and change the date, it'll make things faster. But I guess this time I don't think it works, because it was back then when it was still on PlayStation 3 and older consoles. But I guess they changed it or not. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, something does happen to Snake in 5 days, and the end does die within a week. So yeah, but I guess I can't show you guys, so next time I will probably post them as videos, so that way you guys can see what happens. Alright, but enough talk. I think I said enough, so let's fight this guy and get this over with. Oh yeah, one more. Okay, yeah, I knew I was forgetting one. Okay, one more last details and that'll be it. Now, somewhere around this area, or somewhere in the different areas of this jungle, if you guys notice that bird he was on, that's his pet. Now, there are two ways that you might want to do and not want to do. The first thing is capturing it alive using the tranquilizer gun. Obviously, the same way how you do it with this. You capture right here in these 3 cages alive, and if you throw it and release it, he'll fly back to his owner, and that'll give away his location. Because the bird will keep saying, "Grandpa, Grandpa," something like that. I can't imitate it, but yeah. But another way you guys do not want to do, if you kill the bird, the end will get angry and shoot crazy fast. So yeah, you do not want to do that. Alright, but either way, enough talk, let's resume. Okay, I may not see him, but I can still track him by using this thing, the same way how I used to detect my enemies. So as long as I have this equipped and plenty of batteries, I can still track him.
You call yourself a son of the... yourself a son of the boss. What are you trying to do?
He can run, but he can't hide forever.
What's the matter? I'm moving.
Yep, but fortunately, killing him is not a good idea. Because if you kill him earlier, there's a reason why. Because I don't know if you guys know this, when I fought the pain and the fear, because look what I got from them. I'll explain in a while. But first, let's put this on. That should do it.
Freeze. Where did you... I don't think so. I don't think so. Fine. Have this.
And just like that, now this belongs to me. Now his power belongs to me now. So if he wants to copy, then I can copy him as well. Now I have his camouflage. Ha! Yep, basically, well, I can't say it yet, but once this boss fight is almost done, then I'll explain. But now I still need to look for him. He could be hiding anywhere around here. But as long as I be careful and be careful where I walk and make sure I stay low on the ground, but also he leaves footprints because his feet are so muddy. So, as long as I follow the footprints, I should find him no problem at all. But even though if he is hiding, there is still one simple mistake he made. Never point your rifle while it's sunny. Because as you guys already know, take like a mirror or any screen. Screens or mirror can reflect on anything that hits like the sunlight. Oh, okay, yep. He's recovering. Okay, yeah, when you hear that and when you see the sunlight, yeah, he's recovering. That's when you hear that scream, You have to find him and make sure he doesn't heal. Otherwise, it's too late. No, you don't. He can run, but like I said, he cannot hide. Gotcha. Ha.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the Forum.
And just like that, he's dead. But yeah, so now that the boss fight has ended, so as you guys know, throughout this whole entire game, you can find camouflage of any clothing of any specific to camouflage in different areas, like in the jungle, the water, deserts, or anything like that. And you gotta make sure you have the right color. But when it comes to the boss fights, that's a different story. If you guys remember what I said from the very beginning, only tranquilize them, don't kill them. In other words, for the cobra, because you see, now I have 3 of them. The pain's camouflage, the fear's camouflage, and the one I'm wearing right now, the end's camouflage. And they may look like ordinary clothing, but wrong. Why don't we have Siggins explain to you guys? Because normally I would explain it, but why don't we allow Siggins to explain it for each of the clothing?
Using the anti-person... Snake, what's that camouflage?
It's called Hornet Stripe. I got it from the pain.
No kidding. Sounds like a pretty unique design. From the looks of it, it's somehow infused with the power of hornets.
The power of hornets?
Sure. When you're wearing that outfit, hornets won't attack you. Neither will spiders or leeches. You might even be able to tame the ones that come flying out of a hive. Hey, Snake, what's that you're wearing?
It's spider camouflage. It used to belong to the Fear.
Is that right? Well, it's not as good as the stuff the Fear was wearing, but it still seems to have a pretty decent amount of stealth capability. From the looks of it, the wearer uses stamina to power the stealth function. With this thing on, your camo index will stay at a high level no matter where you go. But if you run out of stamina, the stealth function will stop working. Keep that in mind. Snake, what's that you're wearing?
It's moss camouflage. I got it from the end.
Interesting. It seems to have part of the end's power sealed within it. If you wear it in a place where the sun shines, you'll automatically recover stamina. It'll also give you a high rate of camouflage in Civiato Gorni and Socrovieno, the end's home territory.
Yep, there's your answers. So, when I wear this, now I'll explain it my way. Wearing this, the pain uniform is from the power of hornets. So in other words, venomous spiders, snakes, and even those bees, or should I say hornets, will not attack me. In other words, I can use hornets to attack the soldiers and make them flee away, but just for a few seconds. The spider camouflage increases, and no matter where I go, as you can see on the top right, it increases my stealth abilities, but in return it will drain my stamina, which means I'm going to need a lot of food, of course. And for this camouflage, as long as I'm in the sunlight, I have the end's power. I can recover stamina and health as long as I'm in the territory of the end where he used to live. 3 cobras down, only 2 remaining. The end and, well, I'll explain that another time. But fortunately, unlike the other cobras, in order to get them, you have to make sure you drain their stamina by shooting them with a tranquilizer gun for both the pain and the fear. But to get this one, as I demonstrated, while the end is looking for you, he won't be paying attention to his surroundings. Well, technically he will. Basically, if you get from behind them and point your gun at him, it's the same way how I point my gun at the soldiers when they raise their hands and beg to not shoot them. Yeah. If you manage to sneak up behind the end and point your gun at him right in his head, he'll drop his uniform. But you'll also get something special from him if you manage to drain his stamina with the tranquilizer gun. And technically, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere, but where? I know he's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And it's a good thing why I did not kill him earlier, because now the only one whose rifle once you put him to sleep, he'll drop his gun, and just like my pistol, just like this one, it'll shoot tranquilizer guns. This makes it more easier to put my enemies to sleep, even from a far, far away distance. The end may be a legendary, powerful, old, well, senior who was capable of using this gun, but now may he rest in peace. And the one who truly deserves to use this weapon is me. But why don't we have Siggins explain to it one more time to you guys?
You're using a Mosin Nagant?
Yeah, it's what the end was using.
I see. The M1891-30 Mosin Nagant is a real beauty of a bolt-action sniper rifle. It's been in use since World War II. Mosin Nagants are created by selecting the best-made weapons out of the regular M1891-30 rifle production line for their high precision, and upgrading them to sniper rifles. They add an optical sight, make the trigger pull lighter, bend the charging handle underneath, that kind of stuff. The Mosin Nagant has been known far and wide since the war for its superior capabilities. They were so highly valued that a lot of German snipers on the Eastern Front preferred to use captured Mosin Nagants instead of their own rifles. It looks like the N took the one he'd been using since the war and modified it to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Yeah, it's also been fitted with a folding stock and a pistol grip.
Maybe for parachute jumps? Well, I don't know why he did it, but that's the tool of a legendary sniper. It's gotta be a fine piece of work. But remember, the Mosin Nagant is a bolt-action rifle, so you'll have to load a new tranquilizer round into the chamber by hand every time you fire. That means no repeat firing. One shot, one kill.
Alright, but now that that has been explained, I think I'll stop it right here. Wait, how long have I been streaming for? An hour and 37 minutes. I guess I could keep going, but I'm on a time schedule right now. So, well, first, I'm gonna need some ammo for my pistol, because I wasted a lot on that guy. But you know, it's kind of sad though. During the boss fight, I really wish I found his bird. Because like I said before, if you manage to capture his bird, you can either put it to sleep or try to kill it. But then again, like I said, you would just make the end angry. So, yeah. But I always wonder if I can still find his bird in this area, even though he's dead. But I don't think so. Plus, that bird is hidden real well. Just like the end, he can use camouflage. So, yeah, I don't think I can find it. Okay, so sorry, but yeah, anyone who's new to the channel, I'm gonna just let you guys know I don't take orders from no one. Nobody is the boss of me. Everyone is welcome. And two, yes, I already know, and I did tell you guys from the very beginning, pay attention to every single one of the cutscenes, because that parrot is alike to the parrot that you guys saw back in Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. If you guys didn't know this, I suggest go back and watch it again.
Snake, the altitude in those mountains is pretty high. That means the oxygen concentration in the air is lower than normal. When there's less oxygen in the air, naturally you'll be breathing less oxygen as well, and the oxygen content of your blood will go down. In other words, you run the risk of becoming hypoxic. Hypoxia is a very serious condition. In the worst cases, it can lead to pulmonary and cerebral edema. I don't think you need to worry right now, but all the same, be careful.
So, what do I need to be careful about?
In high altitude areas, you will tire quicker than normal.
Okay.
Snake, climbing uphill takes a lot of stamina as it is, but on top of that, the air up there is thinner than normal. You're burning through stamina a lot faster now than ever before. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. Be sure to eat something to restore your stamina before you run out.
Paramedic.
Yeah?
I ate one of those spots of mushrooms you were talking about.
Snake, watch out. That area is home to the Emperor Scorpion. The Emperor Scorpion is said to be the largest scorpion in the world. Its venom is a potent neurotoxin, so take care that you don't get stung. If you do get stung, go into the survival viewer and use Cure to inject yourself with serum right away.
Okay. So how's it taste?
Not very good, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Don't get so discouraged. There are other ways to use it besides eating it, right?
Like what?
Like catching one alive with a tranquilizer gun and throwing it at the enemy?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if you even remember that you were on a mission. To eat? There should be white-rumped vultures living in that area. The white-rumped vulture is a type of vulture found in India. Its diet consists mostly of dead animal carcasses. I don't think it'll attack you, but it's a fairly large bird of prey, so you probably won't be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it.
But there is something here that's bothering me.
What is it?
They say the white-rumped vulture doesn't just eat animal carcasses. It eats human ones as well.
Is that so?
Yeah. So then if a person eats a white-rumped vulture, does that mean he's eating human meat too? What do you think?
Stop it already. You're gonna make me lose my appetite.
Well, in case in situations like this, boys, you know what to do. And if that's how they want to be, so be it.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong? Huh?
Oh, nothing much. But let's just say people have their ways up. Let's just say some people just don't know how to behave well. And depending how they act, well, we already seen it.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ. What's going on? Respond. What's going on out there?
Yep, and Izumi already knows, and thanks to, in case someone like him comes back, let's just say we have something that we need. And fortunately Izumi knows what it is, but it's a secret, fortunately. But I'm pretty sure you remember what I told you.
Ah, you're using the survival knife. Looks like you got your face painted. Keep in mind that Snake, you see that anti-aircraft gun? That's a ZU-23, a light towable anti-aircraft gun that the Soviets started producing in 1957. It was designed for deployment in airborne units and motorized rifle divisions without their own self-propelled anti-air guns. It's got two 23mm air-cooled automatic cannons with a firing rate of 800 rounds per minute. They usually take a 6-man crew to operate, but you ought to be able to handle one by yourself. In addition to shooting at low-flying aircraft, you can also use them as machine guns to target light armored land vehicles. I imagine they'd be more than a match for that new attack chopper of theirs, too. You can take over an anti-aircraft gun the same way you take over a gun emplacement. Stand next to it and press the action button. Use the weapon button to fire. Press the aim button to focus in on a target. Just remember that they've got limited ammo. Also, don't forget, you can't move around while you're using an emplacement. If the enemy's getting too close for comfort, press the action button to ditch it. Pronto.
Damn good.
Huh? HQ.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status. Damn Gus.
This will be another long cutscene, so keep an eye on this one.
Well, that was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine. It's just that playing these two roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel.
He found out?
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist. He gets pleasure out of making people suffer. He's scum. Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know? Well, too bad. A girl's got to have some secrets, you know. But enough about that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of the Shagohod is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here. The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now. You'll need this key. It unlocks the door to the underground tunnel. Once you're in there, you can follow the tunnel to get inside Groznygrad. And take this too.
What is it?
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space age. It's good to eat some real food once in a while. I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Do you know where exactly in Groznygrad Sokolov is located?
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab. The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the East Wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where the Shagohod is. Finally, there's the West Wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building. That's where Sokolov is. To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the East Wing. Then, go through the passageway on the 2nd floor of the main wing.
The West Wing of the weapons lab. Got it.
There's just one problem.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel class?
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov. Pretend you're him.
How do I do that?
Steal his clothes. You look similar from behind. They won't know the difference. Your face might be a problem, so you just have to figure something out. He should be somewhere in the East Wing.
All right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
And I do. There's a lake 30 miles north of here. I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state-of-the-art ground effect vehicle.
A ground effect vehicle? I can't fly one of those.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking off from a lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Groznygrad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
Does it have to be one or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
And you think you can kill her now? That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss? Snake? Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
I've never been interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
She was different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me? I can fall in love if it's part of the mission. Even with you. Snake? What's wrong? See you around, Snake. Take care of yourself.
What about you?
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
Are you going to be okay?
Not sure. They're not stupid, and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
I wouldn't count on that. Like I said, keep watching and keep learning.
Colonel. Did he talk?
No, he died before I could get it out of him.
Wasn't the spy then?
Look at this.
A transmitter?
Exactly. Planted to keep someone informed of his location.
But does this mean Granin was the spy?
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not, he's of no use to us now.
I don't approve of your methods.
I don't need your approval. I'm in command here.
And that nuclear shell?
Still feeling sore about that, are you? What are you gonna do? Report it to the authorities? This is war, Major. A Cold War, fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. It is kill or be killed. Potential threats must be weeded out. Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy among us.
But casting suspicion on our own
The
comrades...
C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
No, he could not have reached this fortress yet.
Then... who?
I'd be careful about suspecting your own men.
Boss!
Where have you been?
The fear and the end have fallen.
Damn it! CIA dog? That leaves only the Fury. How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
He's good.
Fallen for him?
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? Must be more than just Sokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy.
Impossible. The legacy, it...
Then they're out to kill me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
Perfume. Nice boots. Make sure you polish them up properly.
Poor Granin, being up to nothing. However, from this point of view, I can see exactly where I can enter the facility before I get in there. and I can see exactly where the guards are at, but I can only see most of it. So obviously I need to head to that door. Once I'm in there, I'll be in this building. Well, no. First I need to find that guy who's somewhere in that building, then go to that building, then cross the bridge, and that's when I'll find Sokolov. And there's nothing to worry about because that Matt, well, obviously I'll have his uniform, and lucky for me, no one will suspect a thing. But now I'm gonna end it right here. Until next time, we'll head over to that facility and rescue Sokolov if possible. But something tells me this will not be easy to enter. There's a lot of soldiers and a lot of enemies around patrolling this area. Well, everywhere mostly. As long as I just remain in the shadows and the sun is going down, so I have a good advantage in the dark. But still, I gotta be careful because there will be a lot of soldiers patrolling this area. So it will not be easy. But the main target is getting to that door over there. That's where I have to go. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So peace out, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later on. And not to mention, I created a separate save file for the end, because like I said, if you don't play this game within 5 to 6 days, if I'm guessing this correctly, something will happen to the end, because there are 3 ways to kill him. 1, kill him early. 2, do his boss fight. Or 3, well, like I said, I created a separate file, so fortunately within a week it'll show the cutscene and you'll see what I'm talking about. But of course, remember, killing him, you will not get his camouflage and you will not get the rifle. Keep that in mind. But yep, now this belongs to me. Alright, but anyways, I'll see you guys maybe for one more stream, because tomorrow I have somewhere to go, but still. Either way, I'll see you guys then. Peace.